Today you're viewing a tutorial by Cooper Collier with waterswebworks.com. He is lead programmer and has been programming TeamDesk for 9 years. Please visit our TeamDesk expert profile if you're interested in and need any assistance or have any questions, and we'll be happy to help.
All right, I'm going to continue on with customizing your interface. So before we change the font size of our title. Now, working with CSS is very experimental, as in you have to experiment a lot. If you have your own website that you wrote from scratch, you still do a lot of trial and error. You might change one color, then another color. But when you're working on somebody else's website, especially something as complex as TeamDesk, your changes that you make, you just have to keep trying till you get it the way you like it. But when you have to try one thing and then upload it and then go over and test it and then upload it and then over test it, makes it very cumbersome. It's a very difficult way to do it. There is a faster way to do it in a way that won't affect your users while you're trying it, because if you're actually trying this and other people are using your database, your font's going to get small, then a little bit bigger, then a little bit smaller on them. And that's not always the best way to do it. Of course, you can do it in a dev branch, but here's a better way to do it. What you want to do is in Chrome, because I'm going to show this to you in Chrome, is you want to go and get this add-on called Stylish. Now there's a similar Stylish for Firefox. I don't know about Internet Explorer or Edge. I haven't tried. There's Tamper Monkey, I believe, is one called. Another one in Firefox. If you're on an Apple, get Firefox. It'll save you. But what you want to do is be able to edit styles. Now, how it works is once you've loaded it up on your computer, I'm going to close this. I get an icon here where I can mess with style sheets, and this works on any web page. Just because of the way CSS styles work, what your browser can do is add another CSS style over the top of any CSS styles that are on a web page. So you've always been able to customize TeamDesk to a certain extent because you can load your own style sheet that will only work for your one browser, nobody else, only you. But you can change the way the whole web works if you want to. The way you do it is once you have Stylish loaded, you click on it and it opens up like here, and then what we want to do is create a new style. And I'm going to call this one TeamDesk. And down here it's saying how to apply it to what, and I'm going to apply it to my enterprise TeamDesk, which is going to, this is going to affect every single one of my TeamDesk sites. So you'd have to be careful, but we're just testing right now. Not a problem. And then we can make our changes just like before without having to have a need for our changing that style sheet back and forth. So let's say I'm working with that app title. Remember that? That was the top thing. And before I changed everything, but in this case I want to make it, this is how nice this is. So once I've done that, I could save it. Over here, it's already changed that fast. So I can just pop back and forth. Now the way you use that, I want to change these over. Look, it changed it also in the setup. Now that's one thing that you're going to have an issue with, is this DB style sheet does not affect your setup side, but depending on this URL here, your styling could affect it. But that's okay, because I'm just doing this for testing, and I'm just going to delete this right now because I don't want it in there. It's affecting what I'm doing. Since I deleted that, watch what happens. I'm going to refresh this. My size went back because I don't have that style sheet. The way styles work is they have a precedence. And unless they're overwritten, they just flow down, and this one becomes the last one. So you say, how does that work? Well, let me show you real quick. Let's say I made the color red, and then further down, doesn't matter when, I'm going to make the color of the text green and save it. What's going to happen? It's green. So that's how it works. TeamDesk has set the color of this to blue, but you can come in after the fact and change it. So the way you use the style sheet program and how you work CSS files, let's go back to our DBSTyles here and edit that. This is what we did before. So what we want to do is copy that, and we want to put that text in here, straight up. And then every line is another one. You can actually break the line up like that. That works perfectly fine. Save it. Refresh. And that's where we are. And we can work our way back and forth till we get it like, it's too small. I don't like it that small. So let's make it a 12 pixel right here. Save that. Look at that, it went up to 12. That's a little bit better. Now, can we break your database with style sheets? Not really. What you can do is make things disappear so they don't work, but you can always undo what you've done. In this case, let's say I just don't want the app this at all. I can do this, display none, save it. It's gone. So, but you can do it in other places. Let's say I do it here, and I pick up that whole section right there and say that section, I want to copy the selector. Just minimize that. And so I go and make another style tag right there. And now I do display none. Close the tag. What's going to happen? Well, I have just pretty much made my database useless. That one's there, but for this one here, that's where'd it go? Where was I? There, I made it disappear. So what did I do? I told it to take the section of the form and make it go away, which I didn't want to do. But that's okay, because now I can just take that out of there. And look, another nice thing about stylish is it gives you errors. So maybe that's not what I want to do, but maybe I want to make the background color to be pink. Of course we want pink. Everyone likes pink. Save it. Go back over there, and it's back, but let's refresh it again. No, I didn't succeed in making the background color pink. This is where trial and error comes in. So I was unsuccessful with that, but wow, maybe these tabs, I don't like these tabs. So let's inspect that. That one there. That one there. Let's try that. Copy selector, go here, and instead of making the background of my whole section, I'm just going to do the tabs. Didn't change the background color of my tabs. So let's try this tag instead. See how it's all trial and error to get it right? There, I changed that one to pink. So now my tab colors are pink. Now let's say I like it. I got it the way I like it. I've changed the colors. I've changed font sizes to do things, and you can get very fancy with it. Remember, CSS tutorials, your place to go for help. Um, and while I like helping people, I can't do your CSS for you. CSS, you have to learn yourself. So once I get it like I like it in here, I can literally go up here and copy what's in here and copy that to my database by replacing it all in my DBStyles. Save it. There we go. So it's saved. Wrong one. Now I can go in here and I can actually close that and stay. Make sure I saved it. Now close it. There we go. And turn stylish off just to show you. There, stylish is off. So now I can upload the DBStyles. Just like, sorry, that was not what you should do. That, upload DBStyles. Make it public. Give it a note. Save it. Now I gotta go over here and refresh. There, we've done it. So, what I've showed you is you can use this stylish or similar browser add-in to figure out your trial and error of how you want to make your DBStyles and then upload it. And if you make any mistakes, all you have to do is take them out. So you're not going to hurt your TeamDesk by messing around with the styles, but you can make it a little bit better for yourself. Many of the things in TeamDesk are going to be not match your color, your company, etc. And this is one way that you can make it better for yourself.